Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky de dookie. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to Colorbox Blue, the non-remake version. I don't think there is a remake version, is there? Let's see. Placing down the first guy. Yeah. Damn, this is gonna go hard. Anyways, I believe this is a horror mod. And well, we got 20 characters. Plus the two extra bonus ones up here. Hey, I'm excited. Please drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Help me out a ton, and let's go beat one. Hey, the freaky guy again. Kind of reminds me of Derpy Hoots. Eight out of 10. Clean 8 out of 10. Hello, Lewis. Name Lewis, age 22, gender male, status alive. One of the many people who helped studying that blue sea. Though very helpful with many aspects, he's a total jerk. Kinda have to keep him anyways, due to the fact that he'll always be on task and takes his job very seriously. Name Mar, age 31, gender male, status alive. He has been seen with a fish around him, however, it's assumed to not be too much of a threat. Though it was really tight around him, so we can't get it off at the moment. We'll leave him be for now. Name Carl and Carlos, ages 11, gender male, status alive. The twins, Carl is the extroverted one, whilst Carlos is on the introverted side. It's easy to tell who is who once you know, as Carlos has the bandage on his left eye, or at least where it used to be. See, when the twins were checking out the blue sea, a splash had been heard and a drop got into Carlos' eye, then melting it. What? Carl still stays supportive of Carlos despite that tragedy. Was before any safety was enforced, not counting Warren at the time. I don't know who Warren is. I don't want to know who Warren is. Name is Zephyr, age 28, gender male, status alive. Zephyr has a hobby for fishing, though we'll usually have to keep him away from that sea due to reasons. He instead does it at the ocean side, which is safer than the sea, as there's no infection there. He has gotten some good catches, which is impressive. It's usually cold near there, which explains the heavy coat and headwear. Name Quincy, age 38, gender male, status infected. Quincy was a little messed up in the head, and he had thought that he'd drink some of the blue seawater. Would you guess? He got infected. What the hell was that thing? He got infected, one of his eyes refuses to work and shows a constant smile. Other than that, he still acts the same way as he did before. It was after any safety was enforced. He was stronger than he looked. He does look very weak. Anyways. Alright, time for the effects. Great Scott. Ooh. What's up with you? Why are you in there? Sounds like a horn. 7 out of 10. Clean 7 out of 10. They sound really nice. Great Scott. Isaac! Hello, Isaac. Age 19, gender male, status mutated. This person is related to the same person who had decided to dive into the sea with no safety gear whatsoever. He'd later be found at the bottom, near bottom from the help of the camlight. It's also noted that you can hear his humming whilst down there. He's attached to the seafloor, so there's no way trying to get him out. It was before any safety was enforced. Camlight, speaking of, age none, gender none, status intact. We'd built a camera-like machine to help capture anything in the depths of the said sea. Usually will come out completely intact, but may sometimes get some minor damages, like dents or scratches, but other than that, it works really well. Tim, age 18, gender male, status unknown. We had tried to use a human subject for seeing the depths. Well, with it being our first time not using a cam light, getting a passerby, he said okay, but we kind of forgot to tell him what it was for. He was halfway down, he had started to panic, and the line connecting the tank started to violently shake. When we brought it back up, the tank was broken open. During this time, we currently can't find him. Tim is dead, guys. Name Warren, age 15, gender none, status alive. Have we ran into Warren before? Age with warning if anything might be coming near the surface, or water splashes. Usually forgetful at times, causing Carlos's mishap. So they'll be laid off until further notice. Damn it, Warren. Name Storm, age unknown, gender none, status alive. A creature found in the sea with some horns in their head. They'd make a sound when they were found, possible to ward off threats. We'd then leave them alone and let them do their own thing. Nah, I would do my own thing, type beat. Hello? What is the angle? Something's on his face. Character from Movie 3. Meester made this guy? Eight out of 10. Going hard. Name Una, age 22, gender male, status infected. Yes, I could tell by the whatever the heck is going on his face. Una was an unfortunate victim of this infected sea. He believed the water could heal and had washed his face with it, as he had some scars and cuts, but the next day his face had some weird bubbles growing on set spots. It was part of his mouth had melted, at least the scars were gone. But now Una just stays indoors at all times and will occasionally play some tunes on the piano. This was before any safety was enforced. Octolin, age unknown, gender unknown, status alive. It's found halfway down the sea. It was seen playing some sort of cello with its tentacles. There's a chance they might be related to someone else who had this exact cello as well and might have fallen in as well. Either that or it was stolen. Probably stolen. Name T, age none, gender none, status intact. Model T was originally going to help more with exploring the sea, but instead just aided with trying to protect the near surface. You will sometimes see its blue eye lights glow when you look down there. Okay. Name Larry. Age 25, gender male, status alive. Larry hadn't known much of what the sea was. He was just sitting near it with his legs in the water, playing something on his guitar, so Model T had pulled him out. It was a little too late, however, as his legs had gotten infected. It had slowly worsened over time and eventually had to get them amputated. It was after any safety was enforced. Model T had helped him out. Now, Bush. Oh, I thought he had a coat on. He does not have anything on. That is his body. Right? What? Yeah. I really thought Blood was wearing something. Age unknown, gender none, status alive. Blapples are a unique kind of fruit found in the Blue City. This blapple bush had been found near the surface of the ocean side, but had mutated to where it's alive and has one eye. They'll occasionally give out a blapple to someone, but is highly recommended to wash it off before consuming. Note that blapples grow underwater. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, definitely wash that off. Anyways. Voice 1. Hey, it's the runaway guy again. Omar. No. That was a mermaid. Four out of 10. 4 out of 10. Damn, I forgot Isaac looked like that. King. Hello, King. Age 19, gender male, status infected. He is scrawny. Was dared by his friends to dive into the sea and stayed there for a few minutes. He was okay for a while until 3 heads had sprouted from his back during a night. Due to the creatures, most of his energy goes to them, as King himself gets little to none. Though the creatures happen to love King dearly, they have similar behavior to puppies. They can become aggressive if you start messing with King, however. Was before any safety was enforced. Okay. Name Omar. Yeah, this is when we learn his name. Age 18, gender male, status infected. Well, if I didn't play tan. Wait, he's infected? There he was. He had looked a lot better since the last time I saw him. Still tends to be all just as anxious. He had never told Mr. Time his real name? Weird. Guess that was never brought up until I said something. However, a while ago, he had gotten in a fight with King, and him, along with the creatures, had nearly drowned him in the sea. I know luckily I was luck I was lucky enough to save him. Fortunately, I wasn't fast enough, as he got infected. Appearance-wise, nothing much is that noticeable. He had said how he felt bloated due to him swallowing some of the seawater, and with it infecting him, I'll be taking my best care of him until Mr. Time happens to come around. Was after any safety was enforced. King was rather strong during the whole situation. Of course he was. Name Torch, age unknown, gender none, status alive. A rare type of fire that can stay lit even underwater. Extremely helpful whenever one's deep down in the sea. Though they don't like to be used, it's just a tool. We've tried not to not do that too much. Mariah No Carry. Age 26, gender female, status alive. Just a mermaid that usually lives in the ocean side. Not much of a bother, really, but shows off some cool performances sometimes. She has a bandage wrapped around her face, but you can notice that she has two eyes in the one spot. Crap. There could be more, but you can't really tell. Not much else to say about her. Name Vo, age 42, gender female, status alive. I'm the main leader of Blue. We've not been on good terms with Red for a long time, so I had to disguise myself just to know if they're planning anything. Nothing much yet. I had gotten Omar to try and understand the situation, but it hasn't gone well. Way too attached to Mr. Time. Understandable. Other than that, my skills in computing and even some science with my smart self makes me very useful. Also strong, material-wise, and when it comes with other things, like fighting, I'm also waterproof. I'm free to swim the sea without worrying about getting infected. I can help you if you ever need anything. But no dumb questions, or if you're just a straight-up jerk, as you can tell I don't like Lewis. Probably not. Anyways, bonus one. Okay. I could not read what that says. Time for speed. Meh. 4 out of 10. Anyways, guys, that was Colorbox Blue. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I enjoyed this a lot. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Stopper8. Join the Discord, links in the description. Um, you guys can recommend me Colorbox mods or anything really. Tonight, actually, I'm going to be reacting to analog horrors that my chat recommends me. I want to do a couple of those. Probably gonna pee myself, but anyways, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.